It's time for a restyle. Let's give new life to my upstairs hallway. Check it out.
So here's the upstairs hallway. I decided not to paint it, and I also decided not to wallpaper the ceiling. Also couldn't wallpaper the walls because it's Venetian plaster with rounded edges. So I decided to do something a little bit different. First off, we're gonna handle those canned lighting. If you all saw my downstairs hallway makeover, you know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use tulips. Tulips are so easy to put up. It comes with this little frame and you use double-sided command strips to put it on the ceiling over whatever light you wanna hide, whether it be a boob light or canned lighting. And then once you pop it up there, this little piece, this little cover, this is fennel, and it's absolutely darling. Magnets up into this frame. Incredibly simple. I love it for canned lights, especially in the hallways. I'll reshare the video of my downstairs hallway that I did. Those didn't have the filter on the bottom. They were just open, but these are just a little different and they just go right up into the magnet. I love the pattern. It's so fun. And I think these are a perfect addition to add a little ambiance to this hallway. I have 3 of them. Next up, we're gonna do just a little bit of wallpaper. This is Walls Republic. It's their textured striped wallpaper. Pretty much obsessed with wallpapering now because this is paste the wall wallpaper, which means that I can put the paste on the wall and then put the paper on top of it. Y'all know that I usually use peel and stick wallpaper, but I'm telling you, this is definitely not like the old school wallpaper that I did many years ago. This is fabulous because I just paint the paste right on the wall and then I can put the wallpaper right on top of it. Very simple. And this wallpaper is excellent quality. It's really thick and it's got a really nice texture to it. Colors are so pretty, and who doesn't love a good stripe? So because I couldn't do the walls with the Venetian plaster and the rounded corners, and I didn't want to mess with the ceiling with the attic pull down and all of that, I decided just to put the wallpaper in the picture frame molding because it frames it perfectly. And then you have this beautiful stripe on the bottom part of the wall, and then we'll do all the portraits on the top part of the wall. I like to do things a little differently. Why not try it? What's the worst that can happen? You don't like it, but I have to tell you, I really am loving the way it's turning out, especially with the white around it. And then again, when we hang all the artwork. And then y'all remember all those frames I scored at Goodwill. Really had a couple of really good runs at the thrift store, just taking any kind of frame that I thought would work and then painting it and putting the artwork in it. I've got 30 completed portraits. Now I need to do a few more because I have to fill in some more space on the walls, but I wanted to get started and get it finished so I could share it with you all. So after getting all the wallpaper done in the picture frame molding, as well as the tulips in place, I've got some rugs down that I already had. It's time to put up some sconces that I scored on Marketplace. I wish I had found more of them that were all the same, but I got these 4. They're actually look brand new to me. And that's one thing I love about Marketplace. You can find things that are new that nobody used, that they're just selling. So these were perfect with some battery operated candles, of course. And then I just started hanging my portraits. If you all have followed me, you know that I love a French hang. I love floor to ceiling. I love eclectic. I don't measure things out. I don't like precision. I like some pictures to be further apart, some to be closer. So I just start tapping in nails and start hanging them. And then as I go, I will fill in. So because I only have 30 portraits, by the way, these are all done by my mom, every single one of these portraits, and I have probably 10 to 15 more to frame. I just decided to kind of spread them out just a little bit to kind of cover most of each wall. That way I can come in with some of the smaller ones and a few other larger ones next week and fill in more. So they're not going to be quite this sporadic, but just to start so I could get everything done and in place to share with you all, I just decided to start hanging. I just take little nails, tap them in, and put my pictures up. I was inspired when I was in New York this past September when I went to the portrait bar, and it had so many great portraits on the wall. And my mom's such a great artist that I was like, Mom, I'm going to take all of your portraits and frame them, and we're going to do something really fun with them. I think it's just an eclectic, cool space. I think hallways are incredibly underrated and that we should be doing amazing things when we transfer from one room to the other in our house that inspire us and make us happy. Tell you that next week when I get more portraits framed, I mean, that whole white space between the trim at the top of the ceiling and the chair rail are going to be full. of portraits. Hey, I know it's not for everyone. If you're somebody that likes nice, tidy, neat, orderly things, then you could just do them perfectly in a perfect little row. But for me, with the sconces and the pictures on the wall and the wallpaper in the picture frame molding, and then those really great rugs and the tulips, and then of course the little battery operated candles, I just think it's so pretty. It makes me so happy, and of course it looks beautiful at night. So stay tuned for the next week or so. I will be filling in all the little white spaces with more portraits. There will be so many portraits, you won't even know what to do with yourself. Don't forget to give your hallways a little bit of love. At the thrift store, find some fun pieces. You could even do this with your kids' art. Little bit of wallpaper goes a long way, and of course I love the tulips over the boob lighting or the can lighting. Mix and match, be eclectic, have fun. I will have a follow-up on this hallway very soon with some more art, and you'll notice that these rugs in this hallway were the ones downstairs. So I have something very special in my downstairs hallway now that I will be sharing with you next week, and I cannot wait. I think you all are gonna love it. In the meantime, happy upcycling.